Okay, Trebin. We've just been from Trebin, right? Yeah. Antaeus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planet. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planet. Vemal, Ploba, Atmos, Hunidor, Hageko. Wait, have I been... hold on. Did I go to Trebin for Rex quest? Was it? What is the last quest I tackle? Let me check. Was it family armor? I don't remember. Trebin. Let's see, Trebin. What did I do here? It's been a couple of days since I last played this game. Let's see, what was on Trebin? What was on Trebin? Turian wreckage. Disabled Yeah. Disabled transmitter. Wait, research base. Yeah. This is the quest where I was investigating the missing survey team. And it turns out the survey team was turned into husks. Okay, I remember this. And then I face a group of scavengers. The question is, have I explored the other planet on this system? I forgot though. Antaeus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. Let's start from Ageko. Okay, have I checked the other planets besides Trebin? During the initial survey of the Antaeus system. Alright, hold on. Let me check my previous video recording. Have I explored the other planet in the Antaeus system? Hold on, let me check. Okay, so yeah, I've explored the other planets in Antaeus system. Now let's go to a different system. Okay, how many systems in this cluster? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4? Really? Are there more? More than 4, perhaps? No? Alright. Let's check Plutus, yeah? Plutus. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets. Alright, let's start with this one. Mingito is a sun-baked wasteland of sodium, chlorates, and radioactives. Its relatively light mass has left it tidally locked to the star Plutus, with a day-side hot pole and a night-side cold pole. The powerful solar wind has stripped most of the atmosphere away. While scanning the planet Mingito, you detected a large deposit of uranium. Rare elements surveyed. Maidla is a terrestrial planet with a light atmosphere of carbon dioxide and hydrogen sulfide. The surface is hot and mainly composed of magnesia with deposits of sulfur. Over a dozen volcanoes are currently erupting across the surface. Clocrolis is a modest rock planet, roughly the size of Mars. It has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its scorching hot surface is mainly composed of silicate rock with deposits of aluminum and other light metals. Clocrolis has a very weak magnetic field. In addition to very high levels of solar radiation, it is not suitable for Mass Effect drive discharge operations. Scans from this planet revealed several deposits of samarium, rare element surveyed. Samarium. Okay, I can land here. What's this? Veyaria. Veyaria is a huge hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane in its atmosphere. No survey, right? Yeah, no survey. Warning, level 1 hit hazard. Though it is one of the oldest entries in the star charts, Non-UL has not yet been fully mapped. It is the largest body in the asteroid belt of the blue star Plutus, not only large enough to maintain a spherical shape, but also massive enough to retain the noxious carbon and sulfur dioxides venting from its many volcanoes as an atmosphere. Non-UL is rapidly volcanic, and the source of its great heat is also the source of its inordinate mass. Non-UL is a secondary source of element zero coalesced around a large chunk of EZO ejected by a supernova billions of years ago. I see. Okay, so they used the term a large chunk, so I'm assuming element zero is a solid material. I thought element zero would be something like, I don't know, like particles or maybe liquid, so I guess it is a solid object. Element zero. Surface conditions are extremely hazardous. In addition to the thin crust and numerous magma flows, wide stretches of the landscape are coated with slippery ash and cinders ejected from the volcanoes. Okay, will there be a quest here on this planet, I wonder? Let me check my journal first. What is this planet's name? Non-UL. This is the Hades Gamma cluster, right? and the Plutus system. Warlord's outpost.
Heading to position.
Mercenary corps search. This mercenary was carrying a League of One medallion. There's no indication of how or where he found it. There are 2 dead bodies here. Judging by the footprints in the ash, the 2 mercenaries were facing each other over the crate when they died. Both suffered single gunshot wounds and have a rifle close beside them. So I'm guessing these 2 mercenaries were fighting over the content of this crate and they killed each other. Prying open the crate, you discover a carefully wrapped handwritten copy of one of Matriarch Dilinaga's treatises. It is unlikely she penned it herself, but the flowing brushwork and intricate watercolor illustrations clearly show the hand of a master scribe. So these 2 mercenaries were facing each other. They were fighting over the content of this crate, and they ended up killing each other. Poor mercenaries. Are they humans?
Ready.
Oh, level 1 hazard. Wait. Okay. Rash probe salvage. Yet. Is it chasing? Oh, fuck.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
I hate this. Oh, come on. Oh my god, it's chasing. Get away from me, asshole.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Oh my god. Ah, fuck. What happened? Okay.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area. Turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area. You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Scans from orbit have detected a large deposit of titanium. From orbit? What? Light metal surveyed. What do you mean from orbit? I'm on the ground.
Cover me.
You have successfully surveyed a deposit of samarium. Rare element surveyed. Oh, is that a tank? That is a tank. 2 tanks. Non-hostile? What? A Turian.
I'd hoped the Alliance would take this meeting seriously. Instead, they insult me by sending a military grunt to show me how tough they are. According to your file, your only mark of distinction is that you stupidly got your own soldiers killed on Torfin.
Yes, it was incompetence on Shepard's part. That was such an embarrassing moment.
I don't believe my background is relevant here, Mr. Darius. Shall we talk?
Actually, given my rank, I'd prefer that you call me Lord Darius. Or how about your lordship, if my name is too difficult for you?
Of course. Lord Darius. Now, what will it take for these raids to stop?
These are not simply criminal raids. This was a legal military action to address Alliance trespasses. Alliance miners were illegally extracting Element Zero from an asteroid in my territory. Punitive attacks were the only appropriate response, and I demand an apology from the Alliance.
Apology? Well, if I apologize, will the attack stop?
The Alliance offers its apologies. We did not realize that you'd claim that asteroid.
I'm pleased that the Alliance is willing to admit its responsibility for this
Wait,
situation.
who are these guys?
Now that clear boundaries have been established, I believe we can find a solution that benefits both sides. The miners are welcome to mine Element Zero on my asteroid in exchange for certain considerations.
Okay, who are these guys? They are clearly not the Alliance, and there's a Turian amongst their ranks. So they are what? Mercenaries? The question is, he claims that the asteroid is within his territory. Is his claim valid? If his claim is valid, then he is in the right here. But as far as I know, the clusters that we are exploring so far belong to the Alliance, right? I'm listening.
We're willing to discuss that. What kind of considerations did you have in mind?
The miners will pay a reasonable fee for the right to extract and export Element Zero from my territory. In addition, they will give us a monthly quantity of Element Zero, as well as refining equipment to produce red sand.
I don't know. Am I in a position to strike a deal with this guy? I don't know. I'm just a commander on a ship and a Spectre. But I don't think I have the authority to strike a deal with this guy. Am I?
You want us to pay you and help you make drugs? You're deluded, Lord Darius.
You can't speak to me that way. You and your alliance owe me, Shepard.
Oh, you?
You
How?
see this gun? This is your gun. Your military set me up here, and now it wants to pretend it doesn't know me. But I know the truth. The Alliance needed me here, so treat me with the respect I deserve.
Oh, really? What do you mean?
You said we set you up. Did the Alliance give you weapons?
After the Batarians were driven out of the Verge, the Alliance wanted to stabilize the region. I had the strongest syndicate in the area. They gave me the weapons and money I needed to take over. So do not pretend we are so different, soldier. I deserve your Alliance's gratitude, not these attacks.
He said syndicate. So he's a criminal syndicate. But like I said, I don't think Shepard is in any position or authority to strike a deal with this Lord Darius. I don't think Shepard's position allows him to strike a deal like this. So I can't just go ahead and strike a deal with this guy.
You want the respect you deserve, you piece of crap? Here you
Wait,
go.
wait, don't provoke him. Oh shit. I'm dead.
Lost shield! I will destroy you!
Come over here, my friends. My shield's down, okay. Oh, there's a Salarian as well. This criminal syndicate is multiracial.
I'm on it.
How progressive. Oh! What a progressive criminal syndicate. Multiracial. Any day that ends with one less crackpot, self-proclaimed lord out on the frontier is a good one. You've earned your pay today. Millions for defense, not 1 cent for tribute. Okay, who said that? Am I done here?
Perimeter secured.
So the Alliance set up this criminal organization to stabilize the region. I see. So what is the initial agreements between the Alliance and the Syndicate? Did the Alliance agree to give them weapons? Or did the Alliance also agree to give them money? I assume whatever initial agreements the Alliance had with this criminal syndicate, the syndicate wanted to renegotiate and ask for more, I think. Exit door opened.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I'm sorry that you were unable to negotiate with Darius peacefully. His death is regrettable. Nevertheless, the resulting chaos will create a power vacuum that makes future raids upon our miners unlikely.
You put Darius in power, but he was getting greedy. You wanted me to kill him.
The Alliance does not condone assassination. We would never give that order. Killing Darius was your decision alone. And because you're a Spectre, we couldn't reprimand you if we wanted to. Thank you for your assistance in this matter, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
This fucker. He wants Shepard to do his dirty jobs. Fucking bastard. One, two, three, four, five. 5 planets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. An enigmatic terrestrial planet, Zayarter has a hazy atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of calcium with deposits of sodium. 3 times in the last century, ships stopping to discharge at Treyarmus have reported geometric patterns of lights on the dark side of Zayarter. Attempts at closer investigation proved fruitless. The lights disappear when ships approach the inner system. What are these lights? Scans of this planet have revealed a large deposit of mercury. Oh, I can land here? Alright. Xamari is a small airless crater terrestrial, a lifeless rock quite similar to Luna. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of silicates, though one hemisphere has several seas of dark basaltic rock. A large but low-density terrestrial world. Faringor is generally believed to consist mainly of water ice. Occasional upwelling of metals caused by the interacting tidal forces of several large moons suggests the core is small but extremely dense. Faringor has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of dark carbon-laced water ice. 10 years ago, Faringor's grim surface color and dim illumination drew the cinematographer Risa Uvarsen to film the exterior scenes of Starless on location. Acknowledged as a masterpiece of Gothic horror, the sets, well preserved by the vacuum, draw hundreds of tourists to the backwater system every year. Risa Uvarsen. Scans of this planet revealed several small deposits of polonium, rare elements surveyed. Treyarmus is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with a powerful magnetic field, making it a popular discharge site for freighters working the Anansi Ishtar shipping route. It is popular enough, in fact, that Quarian ships can often be found loitering in orbit, selling the freighter crews cheap refreshments, salvage, and odd craft works assembled by their children. There are no ships in orbit at present, however. Shame. If the Quarian ships are here, would love to see how Tali react to that. Chohe is a terrestrial planet whose surface is mainly composed of aluminum, with numerous deposits of calcium. Though it has enough mass to retain a dense atmosphere, Chohe is nearly a vacuum. This lack of atmosphere allows a moderate average temperature, but the differences between day and night are extreme. The surface of Chohe's sunward-facing side is usually covered by a haze of volatile, mainly water vapor and carbon dioxide, which return to the ground as frost over the course of the long, cold night. The Zayarter Foundation has established a research outpost on Chohe to investigate the native subterranean life of Chohe, which shows incredible resilience to extremes of heat and cold. Is there any other mission here? Close to the transmitter, your comms pick up a recording of a wistful string quartet. You power the system down. Whoever lived here, they haven't been back for some time. The crates are covered with Chohe's chalky dust, and the status lights of the shack indicate its atmosphere ran out long ago. A recording of a wistful string quartet. It looks like someone has been living in this place. This small crate held some stale food and one of Matriarch Dilinaga's writings. It is still in fairly good condition, unlike the food. It's not clear who owns this container, but you discovered one of Matriarch Dilinaga's writings inside. Who is this Matriarch Dilinaga? A famous historical figure, perhaps? While sifting through this pile of debris, you discovered another of Matriarch Dilinaga's writings. It's in a bad shape, but most of it is still intact. Okay, Liara, do you know who Matriarch Dilinaga is? Tell me.
Ready.
No? You don't want to tell me? That's fine. Oh, I need one more writings to make it complete. Okay. You have successfully surveyed a small deposit of plutonium. Rare element surveyed. Who are these assholes? Why are they shooting at me? Why did they decide to take on a vehicle on foot? That's suicidal. Corpse? A burned corpse? This person must have died while attempting to salvage a crashed satellite. How? What is this all about? Salvage your corpse. Okay, what was going on here? Did the salvager die? Killed by the people who attacked me? What was going on here? I don't understand. Crash probe. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of mercury. Heavy metal surveyed. Entrance console, enter building. Take down the terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are also addled by the drug. They'll wander right into the middle of a firefight. Okay, I guess this is where the grenade upgrade comes into play. The anti-thorium gas. Oh, I don't think I can use this. These upgrades are specifically designed to disable subjects infected by the thorium. Well, I can't use it here. Oh well. Okay, everyone, check your fire. Yeah? Don't shoot civilians, okay? Don't fucking shoot civilians. Check your targets. Okay, insane scientist, not red. This one's friendly. Don't shoot, okay? Don't shoot. Guys, don't shoot. Check your target, okay? Okay, check your targets. Don't shoot the insane scientists. You've cleared the facility. Civilian losses were tolerable. Evolution of humanity, huh? Those biotics didn't seem that different from the other scum you deal with. Actually, I want to know more what happened building up to this event. Civilian losses were tolerable. So, there were some civilian casualties? Oh well, regrettable. Wait, did I kill an insane scientist? Please don't. Okay.
They're all crawling through my fingers. I can feel their wings fluttering. They're in my head. All of them, with knives. If I don't hold still, it will all spill out, and then I won't be me anymore. I won't be me if it all spills out. I have to hold still. They're all crawling through my fingers. I can feel their wings flutter.
Can you feel me growing? I'm gonna bring it all! They come toward you if you look at them. Have to look away, keep moving, and they can't steal your mouth. Bubbles, bubbles, but when I touch them, I pop. Too much spitting. Can you feel me growing? I'm gonna bring it all! bubbles, but when I touch them, I pop. Too much spinning.
They're in my head. All of them. With knives.
Okay, what side quest was that? You have eliminated the threat posed by the biotic fanatics. You have neutralized the threat posed by the biotic fanatics. Return to the Normandy and use the galaxy map to report into Admiral Hackett, the fucking bastard who wants me to kill Darius. Why not send one of his men instead? I have more pressing matters to deal with.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
I'm sorry we lost some of the researchers, Admiral. The biotics knew what they were doing.
Nobody could have gotten out of there with fewer innocent lives lost. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Antaius, Plutus, Cacus, and Farinata.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, we've got a situation that requires your expertise. A group of fanatical biotics have kidnapped the chairman of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies. Their freighter sustained damage and is dead in space. Get in there and take them down.
What kind of resistance should I expect?
The biotics were seen loading equipment into the freighter. Expect traps and combat drones. Nothing you can't handle.
What are the biotics asking for?
They're L2 biotics, and most of them are suffering major side effects from the implants. The subcommittee denied a request for reparations to all L2 biotics. Apparently they'd like the chairman to reconsider.
Wait, why does the chairman deny the request for the reparation? Why? Why does the chairman deny request for the reparation for the L2 biotics? According to Dr. Chakwas, L2 biotics suffer disabilities, right? In Caden's case, it's only a migraine, but in some cases, Dr. Chakwas said crippling, pain, and crippling injuries as well as deaths. So why does the committee request deny for reparations? I assume the L2 biotics are the products of the BUT program, the program that Kaiden were part of, right? According to Kaiden, they were deliberately exposed to Izo, that they got taken away when they were kids by Konatics and under the blessing of the government, the Alliance. So yeah, the Alliance owe these L2 biotics a reparation. Why did they deny it? Fucking hell. And then they become surprised when these L2 biotics resorted to stuff like this. Fucking incompetent leaders, all of them.
What's the priority on saving the chairman?
Saving him would be my preference, but we must make it clear that these tactics don't work, Commander. Your top priority is to neutralize the biotics.
Understood, Admiral. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate you taking the time, Commander. I'm sending you the last known coordinates of the freighter. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
One, two, three planets. Tunshagon is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and nitrogen in its atmosphere. It has an unusually small number of moons for a gas giant, a mere 7. This is no doubt due to the star Farinata capturing the majority of the mass during the nebular collapse that created the system. Juntauma is a small broiling terrestrial world. Its thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane is being steadily blown off by the powerful solar wind from the star Farinata. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur, with deposits of copper. Its density is low enough to leave the world tidally locked to Farinata. The Alliance Defense Data Network notes that several ships have been spotted cruising near Juntauma with transponders turned off. While an Alliance patrol attempted pursuit of one, the unidentified vessel rabbited to FTL. Its trail was lost when it obscured its light trace in the confusion of signals along the Anansi Ishtar shipping lane. Okay, what are these ships doing? Scans of Juntauma revealed a derelict freighter in mid-stage orbital decay. Your salvage team boarded the vessel and determined it had been attacked by raiders. There was little of value still on board, but the team did find a Prothean data disk. Prothean data disk recovered. Okay, so I'm guessing the ships flying here with their transponders turned off, I assume those are raider ships. That's why when the Alliance patrol arrive, they flee to FTL. Interesting. With a rare combination of features, Neb-Neu is of particular interest to the scientific community. Neb-Neu is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. As with all the worlds of Farinata, its surface is scorching hot. The crust mainly consists of silicates laced with iron. While scanning this planet, you detected a large deposit of thorium on a nearby moon. Rare elements surveyed. MSV Ontario. The Ontario is a column-class modular conveyor of human design, configured for mixed freight and passenger hauling. It is making a heartburn for the cover of an asteroid cluster. Registry, private owner, Citadel Station. I wish that the Alliance would give reparation to the L2 biotics instead of using the force approach, because in my opinion they are in the right to demand for the reparations. Why? Well, my opinion is based on what Caden told me about his story, how Conatics deliberately detonate drives on their outposts to create exposure to element 0 and taking kids to jump 0, all under the blessing of the government. And that sucks, because the L2 biotics also suffer crippling disabilities. That's fucking, that's fucking horrible. But of course, the Alliance choose to use the forceful approach. I wonder how Caden would feel about this. Him being an L2.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Wait, what? There's a time limit? There's a fucking time limit. There's a freaking time limit. What the fuck? What the f... Okay.
Gotta make sure that doesn't happen again.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Well, yeah. So why did Burns vote against reparations, I wonder? Fuck. My choices are limited. I fucking hate this.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
Liar.
What? We're supposed to trust you? Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
Yeah, I think the biotics are right to be distrustful.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known. The reparations will come. For whatever it's worth. I promise that.
Fuck. The promise of a politician. Fuck that.
You're right. I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
Then you weren't doing your job. The 5th Fleet cruiser will pick you and the prisoners up.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
Not just a politician, the Admiral too. Fuck that guy.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
I mean, I'm sure that Shepard will still do the job, seeing it's for the good of the Alliance, getting rid of the criminal syndicate, but I don't appreciate that the Admiral was lying to Shepard about the whole thing. But then, I guess the Alliance official stance is that they are against assassination, so the Admiral can't outright tell Shepard to kill Darius. Well, I don't know.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
I hope this asshole really take a look again on the issue, you know? I mean, what Conatix did is implied by Caden's story is under the blessing of the government. If only the chairman did not deny the request of the L2 biotics. All the L2 biotics that Shepard just killed on this ship, they would have been alive now. Fuck.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
I don't need the notation. Just make sure the L2 biotics got their reparation. Okay, so I've cleared Horsehead Nebula, right? I've cleared Argos Rho. I've cleared Gemini Sigma. I've cleared Hades Gamma. I've cleared Artemis Tau. Let's go here. Exodus Cluster, Local Cluster. Or should we go up? Okay, I've also cleared Attican Beta, right? Shall we go up or shall we go down? Horsehead Nebula is cleared, Argos Rho is cleared, Gemini Sigma is cleared, Hades Gamma is cleared, Artemis Tau is cleared. This one is not, this one is not. Attican Beta is cleared. Should we go up before we go down? Yeah, why not? Let's go up. Let's go to Voyager Cluster. Amazon. Only one system charted. Interesting. Amazon.
Commander, incoming signal from 5th Fleet HQ on the Citadel.
What now?
Shepard, something uncomfortable has just come up. In the First Contact War, we fired a lot of espionage probes into Turian space. We just received a mission-complete burst from one of them.
Where's it been in the meantime?
No idea. Lost in transit. These probes were built in a hurry after First Contact.
And this is a problem, why?
When these probes were launched, we didn't have any idea who we were fighting. We didn't want to risk aliens examining our technology. The probe has a demo nuke built in. A 20-kiloton tactical fusion warhead. About equal to the bomb dropped on Hiroshima back in the 20th. If somebody finds that probe, tampers with it, you don't need me to finish, Commander.
Just because I saved Eden Prime doesn't make me an expert on nuclear munitions.
I know. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. These probes have been classified for 26 years. The Council will call fusion bomb booby traps dangerous and irresponsible. The Alliance would face censure if they find this probe. I'm asking you because the Normandy can get on site quickly and quietly. It's in the Voyager cluster.
It's in the Voyager cluster. That's the opposite side of the Alliance from Turian space. How did it get there?
I don't know. It's possible someone recovered it safely and brought it there. It's also possible it got very badly lost. It could have been wandering the relay network since the war.
We'll get on it immediately, Admiral. And we'll be discreet.
I appreciate that, Commander. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Where is it? I should have asked that question. The Admiral was... The Admiral didn't tell me where it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plan? Okay. Save for the last. Derniuka is an enormous terrestrial world nearly twice the size of Earth. Its environment is similar to that of Mars, arid and a mix of craggy basalt highlands and sand-scoured deserts of iron-lay silicate dust. Derniuka's atmosphere mainly consists of carbon dioxide and argon, but the planet's mass is great enough that measurable amounts of helium and even molecular hydrogen remain trapped in its atmosphere. The planet's gravity well is deep enough that it has collected nearly a dozen small satellites, most captured asteroids. Its surface is scarred by many large impact craters, marking the final resting place of other captured asteroids. Sonedma is the second of the Amazon system's arid superterrestrial worlds. It is considerably less dense than its neighbor Derniuka, and has an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of iron-lay silicates with deposits of sulfur. While scanning this planet, you detected the small deposits of polonium, rare element surveyed. A small rock and ice planet, Sibin has an extremely thin atmosphere of hydrogen, sulfide and ethane. Its frozen surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of iron. Sibin's crust contains significant deposits of green serpentine, a mineral formed by volcanic activity. This suggests Sibin was a more geologically active world in the distant past. While scanning the planet Sibin, you discovered a large mine grid in geosynchronous orbit. With help from Navigator Presley, your recon team recovered a small unmanned probe marked with the Quadim Outpost insignia. So I read the Codex entry. So apparently the Turian had a civil war. When the Turian colonies and outposts decided to fight each other for domination. It is only after the main Turian army, I think, from the Turian homeworld, launch a campaign, that they are able to unite all the outposts and the colonies, I think, if I remember correctly. Xamari is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of methane and nitrogen in its upper atmosphere. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of nitrogen gas deposit surveyed. Agibinium is a small terrestrial world with an extremely thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and krypton. Though the planet has sufficient mass to maintain a much thicker atmosphere, much of it has been blasted away. The red giant Amazon is a long-period variable star, currently at the nadir of a 16-year cycle. At peak, its energy output doubles, lashing Agibinium with intense heat and radiation. The crust is mainly composed of aluminum, with deposits of tin. Much of the surface is coated with fine silicate dust, which easily penetrates the smallest cracks to foul machinery. Machinery? What about my Mako? Is it going to be safe?
The signal is coming from a mine?
Smells like ambush, Skipper.
I concur. This did not crash. Someone moved it here.
There's a nuclear weapon down there. We can't abandon it. Just stay on guard.
Aye, aye.
Enter mine. Alright, be on your guard, ladies. Get on your toes. Not your camel toes, but you know, the other toes. Oh my god.
What the hell?
Shepard, at last.
Elanos Haliat? Who is this guy?
You have me at a disadvantage.
My name is Elanos Haliat. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe?
So this Elanos Haliat runs the Terminus clans, thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe? Well, how should I know?
I don't study the internal politics of pirate bands.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator, the one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
It doesn't have to be like this, Haliat.
Empty words from a dead man. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
I don't know. Let me think. You two see if there's anything in here we can use.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Okay. Where's the bomb? Oh, 10 seconds. Wait, what else? Wait, I've already disabled the bombs? What happened? What? I already disabled the bombs? Oh, maybe they are multiple interface I have to deal with. Okay.
Shepard, at last.
You have me at a
Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard? 3 years ago, I was ruined when your kind held
My crew will come for me.
Oh, let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
My crew...
Oh, and if you haven't noticed... Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
I don't know.
You've disabled the bomb. Okay, that's nice. The 20 kiloton explosive, right? Equal to the one that used on Hiroshima, according to Admiral Hackett. It is strange though. I only knew the name because... Where is it? Because of the description in the side quests, but during conversation, the subtitle never label him as Admiral Hackett. I wonder why. How many Omni gels do I have left? 300. No. Oh, is here? The Mako is here? So who brought the Mako here? Wait, where's the Mako? Over there. Wait, who brought the Mako there? The Normandy? Or maybe Or maybe the raiders seized my Mako after I entered the mine and they brought it here, right? It could be. Mercenary camp, debris. Am I doing this the right way? Are those the raiders? I think so. Shall I make a run for the Mako? These raiders are stupid. They should have protected the Mako, right? Crash probe. Scavenger corpse. This body is a long way from anything and appears to have been here for quite some time. On the body is a book of drawings including one of the Siglar outpost insignia, Turian insignia recovered. Is this a Turian body? This is a human body, so I'm guessing this human somehow get a hold of the insignia, of the Turian insignia. How? Wait, I see red triangles. Who is that? I see red triangles in the distance. Who is that? Is that Haliat? Haliat went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. A pity it ended like this. For him at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has re-established connection with the Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. Is that Haliat? Why was he there? Why was he there? I don't understand. Haliat. Corpse. Brushing away the carbonization on the door of the contra-gravity speeder, you see the Nazo brand name. Judging by the charring, The wreckage has been here since the star's last variable peak. The corpse is wearing the remains of an expensive suit and what appeared to be melted antique aviator goggles. So what? Okay, so this implies this corpse is riding on the contragravity speeder to enjoy the environment of this planet, using a brand name speeder Nezo. A tourist, a rich tourist, I think, got killed by Haliat, or got killed by the heat of the planet somehow. Okay, so I've cleared the Voyager cluster, I've cleared Atikan Beta, Hades Gamma, Gemini Sigma, Argos Rho. Now we're going to the Maroon Sea. Or should we go? Yeah, let's go to the Maroon Sea. How many systems are charted here? 1, 2, 3 systems. Matano, Caspian, Vostok. One, two, three, 4 planets in Vostok system. I see. Clomarthu has a reducing atmosphere of methane and nitrogen. The surface is hot and mainly composed of sodium with deposits of uranium. In terms of size and orbit, Clomarthu is a virtual twin of Earth, but utterly lacks life. Okay, why? Why does it lack life? So we can colonize this planet easily, right?
Looks like we've got an active distress beacon on the planet below, Commander. No message, just a locator signal.
Land? Okay, hold on. The geological properties of Alco have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. A fairly typical mixed outer system terrestrial of rock and ice. Alco has a trace atmosphere of Krypton and Xenon. Alco has a trace atmosphere of Krypton and Xenon. Its crust is composed of silicates and water ice with deposits of aluminum. Unregistered starship traffic has been recorded in the vicinity of this planet. Travel is not advised. Yeah, unregistered starship traffic. It might be raiders, so that's why travel is not advised. A rather small hydrogen-helium gas giant, Pataiton's atmosphere contains large quantities of chlorine. Scans of Pataiton revealed a strange unmanned vessel in orbit around the planet. Tali brought it on board and determined it was Asari made but very old. She discovered several ancient artifacts inside the vessel, including one of Matriarch Dilinaga's writings. Matriarch's writings recovered. Noda Crux is a verdant world with abundant water, temperate climate, a thick nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere, and a rich ecosystem. It would seem to be perfect for life. The relatively high percentage of oxygen makes humans feel energized and alive, though it has also allowed insect analogues to grow to frightful sizes. Oh, so the size of insects correlates with the amount of oxygen? Really? Interesting. Unfortunately, Noda Crux is a case of almost not quiet. Thunderstorms are as common as on Earth, but in Noda Crux's thicker, oxygen-rich atmosphere, they are deafening and spark constant wildfires. More damning, however, are the large and ubiquitous tufts of pollen that float on the high-pressure air. In humans and other oxygen-breathing species, they cause severe or lethal allergic reactions. Lethal meaning death? Interesting. Thorian creeper here, what the fuck? What are Thorian creepers doing here? What the f... Is this a spaceship or a module of a spaceship? I think this is a spaceship module. It crashed here. I remember there are some logs on Pharos talking about sending supplies to other worlds. Are these Thorian creepers have something to do with that? I hear something. What the fuck? Take all? What do you mean take all? A destroyed contra-gravity speeder. What's going on here? Burned bodies. Interesting. Burned bodies. Is this a bar? Oh, a sack. Interesting. A sleeping pod? A sleeping pod. Interesting. Burnt body.
Rescuers? Oh, thank God. See? I told you somebody would come to investigate that signal. My name is Dr. Ross, Chief Exogeny Researcher at this facility. We've been trapped in this room for days. We're almost out of food and water. You got here just in time.
I need to know what's going on. Why is this place crawling with Thorian creepers?
How do you know about the Thorian?
I know what Exogeny was up to. I saw what they let the Thorian do to those colonists, so I destroyed it.
Our secret's out then. No point in my lying. You already know the worst. The creepers here were created using altered samples from the specimens on Pharos. We discovered a way to turn them into docile, obedient servants. Everything was going fine until a few days ago. Then all the creepers suddenly went berserk. Only a handful of us made it back into the safety of this room.
Why didn't you send a clear message asking for help? All we had was that signal from the emergency beacon.
This is a closed communications base. Exogeny was worried about someone on the project selling secrets to a rival firm or reporting our work to the authorities. We have no direct communication with the outside, only the emergency beacon. It sends a general distress signal to the Exogeny site on Pharos. They're supposed to send a team to respond inside of 24 hours, but it sounds like they had problems of their own.
Any chance some of the other people at the base might still be alive?
I doubt it. Too many creepers out there. They never stood a chance. We're the only ones left.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Maybe there was still some kind of link between the creepers and the Thorian back on Pharos. The Thorian was unlike any other life form we've ever studied. I can't explain how, but maybe when it died, it somehow set off the creepers here.
Really?
I've heard all I need to.
Look, I know what we did here was wrong. I'll admit that. But it's over now. There's no sense reporting this to the authorities, right?
Maybe we could work something out.
Normally Exogeny would have my back, but it sounds like they're going to have their hands full cleaning up the mess on Pharos. But I've got money. A nice little emergency fund I set up. It's yours if you let us go.
But what would Shepard do?
Deal. Get the hell out of here.
You made the smart choice, Commander.
Your heart suit's computer tones softly, registering a deposit in your bank account from the Exogeny scientist. Your work here is done. Corrupt Shepard. Ha 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 ha. The colonists were killed by Thorian creepers, part of an experiment by an Exogeny researcher. After destroying the creepers, you let the researchers go in exchange for a large Pay out. Okay. Okay, are these alien kangaroos or horse? I don't know. This escape pod is half buried in a material that was washed down from the mountains. Though it has obviously been here for centuries, the computer still has power. Linking in with your heart suit, you recover a batch of files containing data on the Thracia colony. Thracia colony? What is it?